So is this the end of Facebook and Facebook ads? You've probably seen it on the headlines, Facebook is getting sued. The fact that Facebook have over 3 billion active users and the fact that many people I know make money by offering Facebook ads to businesses, this is something we need to discuss. So as a social media marketer, I and many other people use Facebook ads. Many people offer Facebook ads as a service to businesses, helping them get more customers and more clients, and they do that with Facebook ads. You need to know the ins and outs of this lawsuit and if it's going to affect you, especially if you're an end user or if you're an advertiser on Facebook. I'm going to explain to you what this lawsuit is, how it affects you and every other user on the platform, and finally how it affects advertisers and SMMA owners who run Facebook ads for other businesses. Welcome back to another video. My name is Adam Walsh and I run a social media marketing agency. I also help other people start up SMMA. Many people who start SMMA want to offer Facebook ads to their clients, and hence why we're here today discussing this topic. So let's dive into what the lawsuit is. Now, being in a lawsuit for Facebook is no new news. They've been in hundreds at this stage. But this one is a bit more serious, and as I mentioned, it's something that we need to discuss because of the implications it can have on end users and on advertisers. So Facebook are being accused of showing signs of anti-competition, and that is no light deal. Whenever a potential competitor is coming into the marketplace and trying to threaten Facebook's market share, what they're essentially doing is buying that company out or just burying them. We can clearly see this when they bought WhatsApp or when they bought Instagram. Now, these are obviously smart moves by Facebook, but in theory, what they're essentially doing is they're abolishing competition and they're leading to anti-competition. This is something the government doesn't like, but it's also something that people in general don't like to see. So in short, that's what the lawsuit is. The government is suing Facebook because of the signs of anti-competition that they're showing. So you yourself, as an end user of the Facebook platform, here's what you need to know. If you were to shut down your Facebook account right now, let's say you've got 1,000 friends on there, and you wanted to take those friends and migrate over to a new platform. Let's just call it FaceMash. So you want to take the 1,000 people you have on Facebook, move on to this new platform, find and connect with all those people and add them as friends literally straight away. You wouldn't be able to do it. Essentially what you'd have to do is start from scratch. You have to close your account or leave it dormant, move over to the new platform and just try and find all those friends. So a potential outcome of this lawsuit is to basically combat that, right? And it's to combat the fact that you can't really extract your data or extract your friends and move to another platform. So a potential outcome is that Facebook is going to have to allow you to extract your data, extract your friends, so that you can make that process easier and transition from Facebook to another platform. Now, if you're an advertiser on Facebook or you run a marketing agency where you offer advertising services, here's what you need to know. So there's two main things that you need to keep note of, right? Going into the future and the fact that Facebook are probably going to get sued again and again and again, one thing is going to be very, very clear. You're probably not going to be able to target to the extent that you can right now the users that you want to target. So it's going to be much harder to find that specific pool of people that you want to interact with. Now, also with that, as we've seen over the past couple of years, Facebook ad accounts and ads are getting banned and disapproved almost every day for nearly anyone I know who runs ads. Now, this is huge, and this is only going to get worse when they get thrown into more crazy situations like this. All of this essentially means that as an advertiser, it's going to be much harder to find the people that you want to find, and it's just going to make the whole process of running effective, profitable ads much harder. So if you're currently running Facebook ads or you offer Facebook ads to companies, what I suggest you do is look into other platforms such as Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, or basically any other platform. Become good at those and offer those to your clients or run them for your business. One, this is going to help you diversify your traffic sources, which is just good anyway. But secondly, if something happens and Facebook has to completely revamp their advertising program, you're going to stay ahead of the curve and you're not going to be hit as much as the people who are relying 100% on Facebook for their traffic. So that's the short end of the stick. Look into other platforms. Don't have all of your eggs or all of your traffic in one basket. And if you want to start a social media marketing agency, I highly recommend that you don't just focus on Facebook ads. I highly recommend that if you want to offer paid ads, look into the other platforms. Look at Pinterest, look at Google, look at Snapchat, look at TikTok, because there's huge amounts of opportunities out there on those platforms. Facebook is just one way of getting customers. So if you want to start an agency, look at those other advertising methods or look at offering a different service. Me, for example, I don't run any Facebook ads for my clients. What we offer is social media content, growth, and management. And believe it or not, but you can actually grow an agency pretty fast and pretty effectively with high profit margins if you're offering content and social media services. So that's all for this video. I hope you got some value. I hope that you kind of understand what this whole antitrust lawsuit is actually about, and you know a bit more about it so that you can stay ahead of the curve and not be hit by it when this comes into fruition. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video, and if you got value from this video, do make sure you are subscribed and that you drop a like below.